Well, the South Florida peat lovers keep swinging like Altuve, taking signs from the dugout.
Yeah.
You know what's coming.
Let me text you the sign.
Yeah, we're only bringing the goods. So we just finished doing a more like 20, and that thing is superb. And I just don't know how do we follow that.
No.
But I can tell you this though, this right here you can't really get in inland, right? So this is from the travel market. This is a Glenfiddich Reserve Cask, and this is a one. What is it? A liter?
A liter, yeah.
Yeah. So this is a liter, 1 liter right here. I got this on a cruise last year, and I've been kind of just pounding it away little by little, right? And I do have a good appreciation for it. It's a beautiful bottle. But, you know, I think they did a very good job on the marketing. And so, you know, let's see. This is an exclusive marriage of malts, matured and reserved sherry cask for complex layers of vanilla, rich fruit, and subtle oak. All right, so it's a cask collection, Solera Vat.
Yeah,
Right
there's
here.
sherry in there for sure.
Yeah, sure. Married in our unique Solera Vat for a deep and mellow whiskey, 40% volume of alcohol. All right, so let's see what we got here, Tito. What do you got?
Yeah, sherry right away. By the way, for me, this is the first time I tried this particular one. There's in the cruises there's a lot of Glenfiddichs, and they have different names, special reserve, double triple
Select
wood,
cask,
select cask, all of that. And to me, they're all pretty much the same. They're all colored, you know. What is this? 40%.
Yep.
You know.
Just barely made it.
Yeah, just barely made it. And what it cost you? $50?
I don't remember. I want to say it was less than 50. It might have been 35, 38 bucks or something like that for a liter, which was, to me, it was like, I got a snatch. You know, I mean.
Okay, you know, a company like Glenfiddich, which is the number one in the world. These are not my stats that I found on Google, whatever. They're, you know, if you're doing so well, what you really want is to have things like this selling in a cruise ship, you know, for $40. They're making a killing out of this. I mean, what do they got here? They got shit that they're like, what, 4 or 5 year old at the most. They put that shit in a humongous vat, and they probably, you know, come up with like 5,000 or 10,000 of these. They send them to the cruise ships. They sell them for $40. And all people remember as Glenfiddich. Now, when you're ready to buy another bottle, and you go to a liquor store, you ain't gonna be looking for nothing else other than Glenfiddich.
Or if you don't look for anything, as soon as you walk into someone that says Glenfiddich, down you have this association.
Exactly.
Like, hey,
Marketing.
I grabbed a Glenfiddich on the cruise. Well, how bad can this be?
Yeah, marketing.
Yeah, and so I think that they have a great marketing campaign. They're doing a
They
very
do.
good job on presenting.
Presentation is great.
Presentation is great. They're actually doing a much better job than I think the Glenlivet is doing.
Yes, absolutely.
In terms of marketing outreach. And so anyway, with that being said, I can tell you this is, you know, again, medium,
But this is a lot of
amber.
sherry. And I'm telling you, I'm a little under the weather, and this has a lot of sherry.
Yeah, no, it is really, really sherry heavy on the nose.
Yeah.
Really, and I can tell you, I really enjoy this bottle. I've had nothing but a great appreciation for what I've tasted from it. So here we are, and we're sharing it with you. Thank you for joining us.
And I really don't pick up the profile from these people, the pairs and all that.
Yeah, but it's got great legs. I mean, it's got
Bro,
nice.
it's just a lot of sherry.
Yeah, it's got great legs. I can tell you that right now. But it's very light. Every time I drank it, I felt it to be very light. You know, it's not like pungent. It's not. It's very light body.
Yeah. Wow. Very pleasant.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. That's the other thing. Even though they're selling this cheap, they still got to be consistent with the product. You know, you're not gonna sell it for $40 and then have somebody that throws ice in it, you know, puts it on the rocks, or mixes it with a Coke or 7-Up, however it, you know, you would like to drink your Scotch. Nothing wrong with that. And then, you know, you don't want a bad product, because, you know, that's the main reason. Throwing these things cheap so people can just pick them up, and when they run out, they gotta go back and get another Scotch. You're gonna go straight to get that.
I wonder how many years they probably left this one in a cask, right? Obviously, you got your typical non-age statement on it.
That's a Solera. That's a vat. They probably throw, I don't know how many casks 5, 6 years old, and they throw in there, they mix them all, and then they come up with this shit.
Yeah, but you know what? Although this is 40%, the Morlac was 43. This one, you taste the alcohol more than the actual Morlac 20 we just did.
Older, smoother.
Yeah, it's a lot smoother, but this is a smooth dram.
Let me just cleanse this shit.
Yeah, no, this is a very smooth dram, and actually, surprisingly enough, it's very long lasting because from the, it just kind of lingers there. It just kind of it's just there.
I'll tell you this: if I come home from work and I need a drink just to calm down, this would have been it. I will have this after dinner because it's really sweet and mellow.
It's really good.
Yeah.
I like the fact that, this is just one of those that it doesn't matter what kind of day you're having, you could really just enjoy this. Doesn't matter what you eat, this is fine with whatever you want to pair it. I think there's just some scotches that you really look forward to drinking it with a nice piece of meat, right? Or a nice piece of fish or something like that, and depending on which one fits better with it. But I think this will go just with anything, we just go fine.
Let me tell you, it made me forget about the Morlac already.
Huh?
It made me forget about it.
Yeah, no, it's really good. It's really present. And now, if you coat the walls in this, let's say, bro, it's vanilla.
Oh, right now I'm picking up a whiff of fucking chocolate.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, sherry, vanilla.
A lot of sherry. This is duty-free stuff. I'm pretty sure all of you guys go on cruises. And don't be afraid to grab them.
I love it.
And they sell the liters instead of the 750.
Yeah, no, every time I go on a cruise, I grab at least 2.
That's 1,000 ml. 1,000 ml.
I always go in there with the mindset that I want to spend at least $100 to $150 to grab me 2 nice bottles that I could bring back with me. Because the travel market, especially in the cruise line travel market, they bring stuff in there that you're not going to get inland. You're just not going to do it. And then when you hit the islands or other countries and the duty-free stuff, like remember I grabbed the Aberlour 10 in Jamaica, and I grabbed the
that was good.
The Dalmore Velour in Mexico.
Yeah.
I mean, those are stuff.
That Velour was a liter too.
Yeah.
The bottle was really nice.
Oh yeah. So check it out. We did the Aberlour. I'm sorry. No.
Dalmore Velour.
The Dalmore Velour, and we were frying the fish down in Carolina's house over there, my sister's house in Miami, and then we did the Aberlour 10, which I wish I could. Looking back at it, I should have snatched 3 bottles that day. But I didn't know what I was going to get, and I didn't know when I was going to go back to Jamaica. So I just said, you know what, I'll just grab one. But anyway, listen, South Florida P lovers, this right here is a gem. If you can get your hands on that Reserve Cask by Glenfiddich, you're getting yourself a deal. This thing is fantastic, and I highly recommend it.
And just a couple minutes ago, I was telling them, you know what? Leave this shit alone. It's the typical stuff you find in duty free in the cruises. And look at this thing. So glad we brought it.
I told him, I said, bro, you gotta have this. We gotta review it. Just bring it.
You've been here
just bring it.
I mean, that's a liter.
Yeah, bro, but I've had this almost for a year.
Already?
Yeah.
Wow.
That was like last March when I went on the cruise.
I put the other ones, and I fucking shoved them in the.
All right, team. Listen, thank you. Thumbs up.
There's a lot more coming.
Oh yeah, absolutely. South Florida P lovers, we're here, man, and giving it to you. The series is up. All right, peace.